Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk about using and navigating an Apple TV. If you saw my previous video about cutting the cable cord, then you know I mentioned using an Apple TV can be very difficult. So I wanted to make this video today to hopefully help you out if you are struggling and make it a little bit easier for you. I will leave a list of topics I'll be covering in the description box along with their timestamps if you are looking for something specific. So let's get started. The very first thing I want to talk about is the Apple TV remote. I think this is what gives people the most grief, causes the most problems when you're using an Apple TV. So I wanted to get started with some absolute basics, how to turn your Apple TV on and off with this remote. As you can see, there is no power button. So how do you turn it on and how do you turn it off? To turn on the Apple TV, you just click the menu button. And as you see, the light goes on and that's how you know it's on. Now, if you want to turn off your Apple TV, you can either just turn off your television with the normal TV remote, or you can hold down the home button, which is this little TV button. If you hold that button down, it will give you the option to put your Apple TV to sleep, which you can do so, and that will turn it off. Now I want to talk about actually navigating around your Apple TV once it is turned on. So the way you navigate is with this section right here. This more matte section, as you can see, there's like a glossy section down here, but you are gonna navigate with this matte section, and it's basically like a trackpad on a computer. You can also think of it like using your iPhone, so the direction you swipe is gonna be the direction that this takes you. So if you're swiping around looking for certain apps, you can see when you hover over something, it will enlarge. And then if you want to select that specific app, you just click down on the trackpad like you would a mouse to select that app. Now, if something's happening to your Apple TV, it's kind of glitchy, it's frozen, maybe you're thinking you need to restart it, obviously you can unplug it and plug it back in and see if that solves your problems. Or you can hold down these two buttons right here, the menu and the home button, for a couple seconds, and your Apple TV will just automatically restart. I also want to mention what to do if you click the home button on your remote and it takes you to the Apple TV app instead of the home screen of your Apple TV. So to fix this, you want to go to Settings, Remotes and Devices, Home button, and you can change it to home screen if it is currently on Apple TV just by clicking where it says Apple TV and it will switch to home screen. This section will also show you how much battery you have on your Apple TV remote. Since there are no batteries, you just plug this in when it is getting low. So this is where you can check if you're gonna need to charge your remote soon or not. Another way you can make navigating your Apple TV easier is by putting the apps that you most frequently use up at the top so that you're not having to scroll around too much to look for them. You do this by scrolling over any app, holding down the touchpad until the app starts to wiggle. Now you can let go and drag it wherever you want to put it, and then just click the surface again when you want to drop it. Now let's talk about what it looks like when you're actually inside of an app trying to navigate, and I'm just gonna use Netflix as an example since I feel like this is one that most people have. So let's open it up by just clicking on it, and now you're gonna scroll around and navigate as you normally would on your home screen using the little trackpad. But let's say you accidentally click the wrong show and you want to go back. All you need to do is click menu, and menu on this remote acts as the back button. So if you just keep clicking back, it will keep taking you back to where you previously were all the way back until you're at the home screen. Now let's say you want to add or get rid of subtitles. If you scroll down on the trackpad, this menu bar will pop up, and then you can scroll over to subtitles, click on it, and then scroll down and click on or off. And when you're done, you just scroll back up on the trackpad and this little menu bar that popped up will go away. Now let's talk about fast forwarding or rewinding shows because there is no fast forward or rewind button on here. So the way you do that is by pausing the show, and then you can scroll forward or backward on the trackpad to go ahead or go back. And once you're at the spot that you want, you just click play, and it will start from that location. And then if you want to just exit out of an app, go back to the home screen, you just have to click the home button here, and it will take you back to the home screen. Now let's talk about searching with Apple TV. The easiest thing to do is to hold down the microphone button and ask the TV for what you want to watch. But let's just say that feature is not working for whatever reason. You will just have to scroll around to each letter to type out the word and then just click on it when you're hovered over the letter. Obviously, this is the most time-consuming part if you are going to be typing in the name of a show letter by letter. Another option, if you have an iPhone, if you have your phone nearby and it's connected to the same Wi-Fi as your Apple TV, you can actually type in a search, and I will show you how to do that next. So when you open up your control panel, either by swiping down from the top right corner or up from the bottom of your phone, depending on what phone you have, the Apple TV remote should be an option. If it's not, go to your settings, click Control Center, and add Apple TV remote as an option in the included controls section. So now when you click on the Apple TV remote on your phone, it's gonna work the same way the remote would, which is great if you frequently lose your remote, which I do. But my favorite thing that it does is the search bar option. If you go to the search bar, either using your remote or using your phone on the Apple TV, a box will pop up on your phone and it will give you the option to type in a show that you want to watch, which makes it a lot easier and a lot faster than having to scroll letter by letter with your Apple TV remote. You can also go to your settings, accessibility, Apple TV remote, and select directional buttons. And this way, when you open your Apple TV remote app on your phone, you can actually use arrows to navigate instead of just using swiping motions. Now, if all else fails and you just cannot get the hang of using the Apple TV remote, you can purchase a universal remote to use with your Apple TV. A lot of times these universal remotes are more similar to the traditional remote feeling, traditional remote buttons, so that might be good if that's more what you're used to. I personally have not tried this, so I don't have any universal remotes to recommend to you, but if you have any that you like and think work really well, please leave them in the comments for other people to try as well. So that's it for today. I hope this video helped you if you are struggling navigating your Apple TV. There are rumors that a new Apple TV is being released this year, so hopefully that means a new and improved remote will be coming out as well. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate the support, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!